Hello everyone. Alright, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm live, I know it. Okay, let's actually see if we want to do it this way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just clear this page and start. Okay, let me know if this is not looking right, and it's already not looking right. Okay, here we go. Alright, we're going to try and look somewhat normal today. Okay, here we go. All right. So how I normally plan is I start with a blank page. This is the Hello Gorgeous Volume 3 planner. The cover looks like this. It's a Hello Gorgeous. And like I said, I usually start with a with a blank canvas. That's the way that I like, because I hate being restricted to a specific structure, so I kind of just make my own structure. So I'm actually going to go back into the Hello Gorgeous Volume 3 planner, and I'm just creating some lines here so that I can have some structure. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm going to create some lines here, and actually, pardon me, I'm going to, at this point, grab some coffee, grab some water, grab some tea, and come digital plan with me. Whatever makes you happy. Okay. Alrighty. So I start, like I said, I start with a blank canvas. In fact, I'm actually going to give myself some structure here. I usually don't. So I'm weird. I keep layouts that I make. So I have a layouts folder and in my elements, and I'll show you guys. So these are the layouts that I keep, and I reuse them based on what I want to use. And so some of them you'll have noticed that it's very similar to something I've done before, but this is actually not in a layout yet because I haven't done this layout before. So I'm actually in the middle of creating it, but I usually don't do all this prep work. So what I'm essentially doing is just creating some lines that I'm going to use later as guidelines. Thanks. I'm so glad you guys like them. I spend a lot of time creating them just because I'm a perfectionist, but I'm glad people enjoy them. So I'm just doing some. So I use everything that I have at my disposal. This is a planner from last year. This is Hello Gorgeous Volume 3 planner, and I'm just tracing some of the outlines and putting it on my planner spread. Okay, so, and this kind of helps me figure out where I need to go. Perfect. All right. And this becomes a whole layout now. There you go. This is an entire layout. And I'm actually, sometimes I don't like things like this, and I just do one huge line, which is actually what I'm going to do, is one huge line. There you go. And I'm going to do that down here as well. Hi. Like I said, grab some coffee, grab some tea, grab your iPad and plan with me. Okay, there you go. Alright, I might get rid of some of these lines, like these short lines. I don't know if I'll, you guys, I know what I'm gonna do. I like this line, so I'm gonna keep that, and then I'm just going to scatter them like that. Okay, and I'm gonna do that here, except for I need to give enough of a square to where it looks normal. Okay, so now you actually really don't even need the second line. You can just keep it like this and then move this to the center. There we go. Okay, so now this will become like, this will be Monday. Well, actually, no, it won't, because I'm a Sunday. So Sunday, and then maybe I would do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday. And then this could be tasks, and this could be appointments, etc. That would be kind of how I would do that. And I'm not exactly sure if that's the way I'll go, or maybe like this would become a place where I would put a photo or do something like that. Okay, now we are going to add some text here. So let's use a font I don't normally use, and I really love this, what do you call it, Vancouver font right here. So let's try it, Sunday, but I'm gonna probably do it all in caps. Okay. Okay, 30 seems good enough. And oh no, it does not. So sometimes when you zoom in, it looks good, and then you have to like zoom out and find out that it did not look like you had intended it to look. So what I'm gonna do is see if Sunday looks good here. And then I just do different things. So like here, I might do something like this to make it pop. And whoops, I would have to get rid of the text. It's not even. And if anyone watched my last video, we all know how Rocky feels about things being even. Oh, that's why it's not even. Okay, so here's how you would fix that to make it even. There you go. And then you would just so you could do something like that, and now you have that the way you want it. You could duplicate it, and then whoops, undo that. Okay, I am okay, let's delete that. Okay. I'm realizing something. I'm not liking all these lines. See, I told you they'd just be too constricted, and I knew it. I should have stuck with my previous. This was going to be too constricted for me, and I don't like it constricting too much. So what I'm gonna do is knock out some walls here, or some of these lines, because I don't like this line at all, and this line I don't like at all, and that looks somewhat better. Still no. Okay, why does that not look normal? Okay, let's see, Sunday. Okay. Whoops. That is not how you spell Tuesday, Rocky. So I also think about like what days of the week are going to be busy for me. So another great way to start your planner is to go based on the tasks that you have. So for example, I'll show you. I'll start over. And let's just say, let's start out with tasks. Oops. What I might do is make a list of things that like have to get done this week. So we could do, I have to, I have my boyfriend's birthday. So I have to bring glass to the recycling. Oh, why would I make this more complicated? Recycle glass to... So sometimes so I'll start by making a task list, and then I can take that task list and maybe plot some of it into where I will in my design so that I can see which days like need more space than other days. So like Wednesday's not going to need as much space as Thursday because Thursday is my boyfriend's birthday. So maybe I would move these around so that like it goes Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then this one would be Thursday. Oops. And then that way, days that aren't as busy don't get as much space as all the other days. And this is not capitalized, and that's going to bother me. Perfect. I'm not sure if any of you guys wanted to see how I did this, because I did post this on my Instagram story. So I'm not sure if anyone wanted to see this, how I did this. But I also posted this one on my Instagram story. And I don't know if anyone wants to see how I do something like this. I can show you if you would like. But that is going to be upon request, because I don't just want to like start talking about something and then nobody wants to see. Okay, let's do... Whoa. Okay. So we might have to space these out a little bit better. It depends. Okay, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm going to leave this one kind of... Ooh, I wonder if that would look good. Nope, I kind of like the jagged look. Okay. Okay, so then that would be how that would look. I always forget that like you have to toggle something off if you don't want it to follow you. So there we go. I'm going to move this around. There we go. Okay, delete that. Oh, I hope I'm not shaking. Oh, that's why I'm shaking. The cord is in my way. Okay. And as you can see, I left some of these blank because they're shorter. And you know you're not going to be putting any journal entries in there or any tasks in there. So I just leave it blank. I will fill it up later with something. There we go. All right. So this design came from using this. And now we're here. But I don't know if I like it because look how these all three are filled, but these all three aren't. So what I'm thinking is we're either going to, we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spaces, and 7 out of them have to be used. So let's see, we're gonna take one of these out. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna move, I am going to keep Saturday where it is. Let's see what we can do with this because this is uneven on one side and that will drive me crazy. So we shall see what we will do. What we're gonna do is we're gonna move them all off of the squares that we have and we're gonna see where they best fit. And then we will go from there. Oh, ooh. This is one of those where it might have been better to do something different, and that's okay if I have to do something different. Sometimes your first initial layout isn't the one you want to go with. So I'm thinking Sunday is going to have to be here because Sundays I don't really have a whole lot going on. And that's okay with me because and then we'll have, here you go. Monday. There we go. Tuesday. There we go. And then we can always move this down. Tuesday. Wednesday. I'm going to actually move Wednesday up because I don't have as much going on Wednesday as I do Thursday. Oh, I'm going to have to move Tuesday down because I have a lot more going on Tuesday. Okay. Okay, something went wrong here. Oh, that's why. I was like, what happened here? Okay. Thursday. Friday. And Saturday. Okay. So, that is a way to do it as well. I also am not a fan of this way. Okay. If you're not a fan of it, start over. Okay. We're going to have to start over. All right. I'm thinking I was not a fan of that, so I'm about to start over. Okay. Here we go. So this is just a layout that I have in my layouts section. I have quite a few. I'll show you guys a few of them. Clear. This is one that I made that I really loved how this one turned out. I followed Kristen Luxbook Planning. She has lives that she does these exact same things, and essentially what I did was I just followed her until I got the result that I liked, and that this was not exactly hers, but pretty close. That is one. I also have things like this one that I really liked, And then there are ones that I have made. So like this one. And I don't always bring the text along with me. This one is another good one that comes with it, or that I used a layout to create this. No, this is not the one. I know. All right, we're gonna stick with this one because this is the one that I really like. We're gonna make it larger. And the cool thing about ones like this one is they've kind of already been set up for you. And here's what I'm talking about. This could be a day. This could be a task list. This could be appointments. And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days that you can do. So you could actually really have, you know, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all in here. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Except for I'm thinking, yep, I'm thinking that same thing. And I'm thinking I want to look at a different section here. I like to use, this is the one. Okay, we're going to go with this one. I'm going to copy this. And I don't know if anyone saw my last live, but this is one. I'm not sure if I showed this on my last live, but this is another one of my weekly planner spreads along with this one that I made. And this one's just a spread in general, but okay, we're gonna use this number on, do we want it on top or do we want it on the bottom? I want it on the bottom, and then I'm gonna use that pink right there. I like that pink. And then I'm gonna make this slightly smaller than the text itself because the text is 50 and I'm gonna make it, oh, whoops, no. Actually, let's actually make it, yeah. Let's make it bigger than the text. There you go. Okay. And there you go. Sometimes, I'm wondering, resize, if we could do it something like this. Resize. Okay. And then this could be resized as well. And that could be a font that I use. I'm not sure. Ooh, it looks kind of like a stamp here. That looks kind of cool. Something like that. You just have to really play around with it. I mean, I don't know if I like that at all. Okay, here. I think I'm going to stick with the way that I liked it. Yep. Okay. You really have to just play around with it, especially if you're not going to use a pre-made template. If you're doing it like I am, where it's all freehand, you have to be patient and figure out what looks good with what. All right. This is it. Whoa, that was really weird. Okay, there we go. And then I'm always the weird one who likes everything to be in center like that. Okay, now we just duplicate this. Okay, because I can do things like this in the future. Oh. Okay, so this will be Monday. Perfect. And then you would, wait, what month are we in? We're in the 5th month. Okay, jeez. And this would be, what is Monday? What is next Monday? Next Monday is, if today is Saturday, let's see, next Monday is I need a calendar. No, I need a calendar. Here we go. Next Monday is the 6th. I'm like, I could not remember that for the life of me. 06. Okay. There you go. I still want it to be March, apparently. Okay. And then... And if I like a layout, I will save it or repeat it. I have no shame in repeating layouts if I really like them. See, now this one would be cool because this one would go with it if you really wanted it to. It could go sideways, but I'm not sure because I can't guarantee that the font is gonna look the same, and we all know I like things to look the same. Okay, if this would be, oops. Yeah, okay. All right, this, yep, perfect. But you see how this is kind of got this weird spacing, and I don't like that. So what I would do is I would keep it the same, but I would just make it so that I could move this in as far as possible and do the same with this. And now we would actually have to move this over a little bit. There you go. Because I want to keep it all very symmetrical. Actually, that's going to bug me too. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. And then like this, I would keep it symmetrical to that. Perfect. And this. Okay. So technically, after like I filled all of this in, technically I would be set up for the week. I would be ready to I wouldn't have anything else to do. Like this is pretty much... What is wrong with that? That is really weird. Okay, delete that. Today's not... something's not right. Today's the 4th. 6th. So this is 5th. Duh. Okay. I promise I know how to count. I just was not thinking there. Okay. 05, 08, 05, and then this would be 05, 10, Okay, so this is how it would look, and then I might even do more than this by adding a line here and making it so, oops, I might even do something as I might even actually, with the way this looks, oops, might even bring it up all the way. Okay, there we go. Because I was like, something does not feel right about the way that looked. Okay, and so like, here's how you could do with the tasks. Let me actually see if she has it. Oh, she does. Okay. Oh, wait, I do. I'm the she that I'm talking. Why am I talking in third person? I have no idea. Don't listen to me talking. Don't be weirded out that I'm talking in first person. So here's what you could do is you could, whoa, I did not mean to do that. I just wanted the text. Yes, and I don't want that. I just want the text. Okay, perfect. So what you could do is do something like that, except for you're gonna have to make this a little bit bigger. My favorite. So I might even use this font. Yeah, there you go. And then just make this bigger. This is 18 already? Jeez. Okay. We're going to try 30 and see how that looks. Perfect. So what I could do if my day was, let's say my day was not that, like, I don't know how to explain it. If my day was more task and events than it was journaling and doing my schoolwork and stuff like that, I might do something like where I put the tasks, I put a portion of my day as tasks, and I might actually bring down this entire thing. Whoa. It did not like that at all. Okay. So like I could do that. And then let's say I wanted the opposite effect over here. I could make it so that this part right here was journaling and then this part over here was tasks. And then what I would do is if I really wanted to do something like that, I might just do something like this. And now each day, one section of it is for journaling, the other section is for tasks. And a lot of people don't think about this, but you can always do something like make a square to make something bold or make something more noticeable. Oops. So like I might put a border around and then I might do it where I just simplify the border and then I could do something like that. And then I might like put a color in here or do something like clear page. Here's another layout. So I would just take like something like this. I made this by taking some song lyrics that I liked. And what I might do is copy this and make this bold and set it here. And then that way it could have its own, like it stands out on its own. There's all kinds of things you can do, of course, but those are just some ideas. And if you do something like this, you're gonna also want to put a line right where the letters are, because it will look kind of strange this way. So I wouldn't normally do something like this unless I already had journaling up at the top. So for example, I'm just gonna take this text that I had. Whoa, it like totally took that away. Okay, I'm gonna grab this text that I had and I'm gonna put it here just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this would be the journaling I'm talking about, and then you could, so something like that, and then what that would look like is that. Or you could also do it to where you would put it underneath this, and then now this becomes a thing that's all its own. So maybe if you were wanting to separate these, you could do it like that. And then another way that I would separate something is by adding a title to it. So like this is, I would maybe put journal, and then I would just make it smaller. Rocky likes even numbers. Okay, because she's weird. All right. Why is that acting like that? That is really weird. Okay, I don't even want to know why it's acting like that. That is really weird. Okay, interesting. Not sure what Google or Goodnotes has for that, but this is something that I would do to like separate them, but I would probably use the same label as I did the tasks. So like this would become my, actually there should already be one of these somewhere. What am I doing repeating myself? I don't like to repeat myself if I don't have to. Let's see. Yes, there is. Okay, so like here I already have it. I'm gonna just grab it here. And then this would become its own. Okay, this is 30. Okay, this is 18. I will make this 30. There you go. And so like there we go. So then you would have some distinction between this and the one above it. And if I had this type of distinction, I honestly wouldn't need the line, because the line is irrelevant now because there's some type of separation between the two items. So like here's just two ways you could do it. And so like I would not use this font. I'm sorry, but or I would not use this. I would keep everything in cohesiveness. So like this would be cohesively like that. So as you can tell, I kind of already do that, but what I would do is I would get the font that way too. So like this to be like that. And then same with that, but I don't like this font, so we're just gonna delete this. And I would delete it. I would copy the one that I do like, paste it in here, and then I would go for that. Oops. I would delete it, and then I would change this to, I always make my tasks bolder than the rest of my font, because I think about it in terms of like, this is what I want to remember. So yeah, I always make them a little bolder than the rest of everything else, or make it so I notice it better. Okay, and now we're gonna go back, grab this, make sure it lines up with this one. Perfect. Delete. And then I would grab the font. Oops, I still didn't make sure it lined up. Okay. Grab the font, make sure it lined up. Perfect. Okay. Oh, that did not work out the way that I wanted that to do. All right. So now that is how that looks. And so, and I only ever use a couple of fonts. So this is the first font. This is the second font. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is font 2 as well. And this is font 2 as well. And then this is the third font that I used. And that will probably be like all the fonts I'll ever use. I don't typically use more than 1 or 2. Sometimes I'll do 3. For example, this is, I believe this is only 2 fonts. Yeah, so I only have 2 fonts in here. I have, this is font 1 and this is font 2. And then this is a image. Though I think it might actually be the same, almost similar to this. But in terms of like text that I write, I only ever really use two fonts. Actually, that's not true. I think this is font. Yep, nope, I was right. 2 fonts. It just looks so different the way they, in different formats. So this is the same font as the Sunday. It just looks different because of the way that I manipulated the font. All right. But I don't like to use too many fonts because it gets a little overwhelming when you start using way too many. So you could technically do this font. You technically wouldn't need this font. So technically I could do this. I'm just gonna do this again, and I could just use like a bold version of this font. What is going on here? Okay, that was weird. I could just bold this version. There you go. And now it's the same font. It just looks a little different because of the way that I manipulated it. So why is that? That is really weird. Okay. And so what I would do is, since this is a task list, I would probably turn it into, like, I'm going to just grab some of the same words. These are not like words that I would use for my task list, but you know. Okay, so there we go. Okay, and then we could just move these up a little bit. Perfect. Move this down. Move this down a little bit. Make sure this fits perfectly. Perfect. And then I would also make sure that the font, these fonts also lined up with everything. There's a lot, I feel like there's a lot of like lining up with editorial type because you want to look at the way that everything is presented smoothly, I guess. See, this would not work because it would have to be, oh, there you go. It would have to be within the spine. So there you go. And then this would all technically be even. And there you go. That could be a way you do it. But this also, to me, looks very crowded. So I probably wouldn't do that because this looks really crowded to me. I would probably go back to that one font that I had because I really liked it. I would probably go back to something like this. And then I would also figure out how I want it to work. So, like, for instance, I really like the way that this looks. Whoops. I really like the way that this looks. So I'd probably figure out a way to do something similar to this. Why does it not like me for some reason? So I'd probably, see, this is what I don't, oh, because I'm still texting that. Okay. So this is probably more what I would do. This kind of style would be more me. So why don't we try something? You can always do different layouts. Like this right here could be it. Could be what you do. You could just make your layouts this way. Ooh, I love that. Okay, see how much more space there's given in this than there is in the other one? Oh yeah, okay. So I would do something like this. Okay. And you're probably thinking, Rocky, why only 3 tasks? And that's because, one, I'm prioritizing journaling. So that is the first thing. And 2 is I know myself, and I know that if I ask myself to do a plethora of tasks that I won't be successful in completing them. So, and plus this is a weekly layout. If I were to do a daily layout, I could go, okay, so let's say my task is I'm working towards my application to go to university, and that requires having 3 personal essays. So I would, in my daily planner, not my weekly, I would maybe break down that task, that one big task of applying for university. But here I would just say work on university application. And then in my daily page, I would specify what that means so that I could focus more on that if that's what like one of my tasks is for that day. But in my weekly page, I don't do that because there's no need for it, for me anyway. If you're someone who has a lot of tasks, then you don't have to put a journal spread in. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. I just do it this way because I like this way. So I like that. So what I would do is if I found one that I liked, which I love this, I would duplicate it. But I'm still not sure, guys, if I like that. Okay. I'm thinking, I'm still not sure if I like it. I'm thinking, I know what I'm missing, guys. Okay. I know what I'm missing. I was like, what am I missing? I know what I'm missing. It's that one line thing that I was talking about earlier. Okay. That's what I was missing. Okay. So, there we go. Okay, so what I would do is, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And then what I might do is, like, this is extremely big, so I might narrow it down to 45. Narrow this down to 45. There you go. Oh, okay, there you go. What is going on here? Did I duplicate it or something? Oh, it's duplicated. No, that can't be. Is it duplicated? Oh, it's duplicated. I was not sure what was going on. Why would it be duplicated is my question. Okay. That's a question for another day. See? Yeah. Okay. Let's see how that looks. All right. This might be the way that I go. Okay, so, yep. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier, but you can do this. You can put them side by side. I don't know why I didn't think of that. And then I would actually just do Monday. I don't know if I do the 05, but I do. Look at that. There you go. Perfect. And you just added more space to your square. I was just like trying to figure out how to do that. Okay. Bam. Look at that. All right. Whoa. What are you thinking? There you go. All right. So what I'm thinking is this is going to need to be thicker than this because, and smaller. Okay, that is too thick. That is almost perfect. Okay, so I'm going to grab that. Okay, I don't like it that thick. Why don't I like it that thick? Okay, I know what I need. Okay, so this is 0.3, and I think that's why I like it. It's 0.3. This was 0.7. Ooh, let's try 0.5 and see if I like 0.5. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's the one. All right. Okay. And now I'm going to take all of this up a little bit. Oh. Okay. There we go. Because I like all that space. Perfect. Okay, so this is how it would go. Okay, and then I'm just gonna make it even because that's the type of person that I am. And yeah. All right. Okay. And you're probably thinking, Rocky, why don't we make it even with the lines? Because that's normally what you would do. Yes, that is. Okay. And that also gives you more space as well. So you can go even with a line here. I don't know why I love lines, but I do. I love lines. It must be like the architect in me, maybe. It has to be the architect in me. Perfect. Look at that. Now you've got it. All right. Now what I'm going to do is move this up here. Okay. We're making it even with the line. That's right. I was like, what line are we talking about? My brain is here. I promise, guys. It's here. It's just so like this would probably have to go in more. There we go. There we go. All right, and then you could actually just add a bunch more text and paste, and then I would just go until there we go. Okay, and then you could use the space to go in here. Perfect. And since I'm still on no font or no text, all right, I think we got it. Whoa, okay. All right, and then okay, let's just make sure that is normal. And actually, I don't like that at all. I'm thinking I'll keep them there. There we go. All right, so now this becomes what I do for the rest of them. So I would just delete this and just duplicate this again and paste it. But the thing is like, there you go. You're gonna have to do it differently for the other places though. So this is what I do. This is my processing. Oh, making sure they're even. Yep, okay. Okay. There we go. And now we're going to figure out what we're going to do in terms of the text down in these other areas that are not similar to this. For example, this guy, actually no, this one will be fine. It's going to be Thursday that we're going to have a problem with. So all right, there we go. And then we would just make this longer until we were satisfied with it. Perfect. So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are going to be very different because of their size. So I would probably do something like this. And I would probably give that, and then I would probably shorten this or make this different. So like maybe I would put it over here and just not emphasize. No, I would have to think about this. Okay, I'm gonna look at a previous design of mine. How did I do that? This one. Wait, was this the exact same one? No, this. Oh, okay. All right. I've never used this before. That's why it's foreign to me. Okay. All right. So how did we use... Well, no. This is similar in some circumstances. That is really weird. Okay, let's see if... Whoa. We could use something like this. Let's try this. Okay, because I was like, something doesn't seem right. What we might have to do is lower this. Yeah, we might have to lower it. And that's totally fine because, oh wait, no. Yeah, that's going to be totally fine because Thursday's the big day. So that would be fine. And then you could do tasks here. There you go. And then I would just actually make this like that and then move this over to accommodate for that. Alrighty. So there we go. That's how we would fix that essentially. And then this could be Thursday, and then Thursday would actually be one of those days where I would maybe move it to the center. So like move this whole thing over. Whoa. Okay. Like that. Okay. And then Fridays, Saturday. Fridays are usually... Or Saturdays, sorry. Saturdays are usually days where I just have like a bunch of tasks. I don't really do any journaling on Saturdays because I usually am like running errands, working on school, stuff like that. This is Thursday 09. This is Friday 10. Okay, so like I said, I don't really have much to do on Saturdays. So what I might actually do. Whoa. Okay, camper. All right, what I might actually do, and what you want to make sure you do is also keep in check with these lines as well, because like, yeah, I would might even actually shorten that. I actually kind of like that style. Yeah, who knows? But see, then you wouldn't have it longer that way. Yep, nope, you're gonna have to keep it long. Okay, so I would just make this longer. Okay. And then move this out as well. Okay. Perfect. And then I would move it down so it's kind of center. Okay. Actually, you wouldn't have to meet this line. I think the criteria would be that it just has to be no further than that line. Yeah, that would be my criteria. Okay. I see what they were doing there. Okay, so for Saturday, I think I would just have a task list, and I would make it just what I would do for the week or for the day. And then I would just grab this, paste, and then this would be, whoa, why did it not like that? There you go. Okay, and then we would just correct for this. Perfect. Get rid of that. Perfect. Okay. And we did correct for it. Okay, perfect. Okay. So like that would be Saturday. I wouldn't have anything really planned except for tasks that I had to get done. And then for Friday, it kind of depends. Sometimes journaling is all I want to do, and sometimes tasks are all I want to do. So I would maybe do it to where I could decide on the day whether I did my tasks or whether I did journaling, and then I just fix it. Like, I would not journal as much, I feel like, on Saturday, because Saturdays are just days that I get shit done. So I would not journal very much. So actually, why didn't I think of this? Okay. Whoa. Okay. We're messing stuff up. Alright. Why didn't I think of that? I don't know why. Okay, so here. You're even realizing that you've made this too far down. Okay, that's great. Alright, so now, because we want to keep it the length of everything here, we would just make sure that we were keeping this length the same. Yep, okay, so then we would just have this meet this, and actually what I would do is I would just make sure that this met up. Yeah, so we would actually want to move this over a little bit more. There you go. And move this over a little bit more. Okay. And then we would want to move this out of the way to do something like that. And we would want to make sure that this is similar. Yep, there you go. Okay. And then that would be, woo, okay. All right. And see this, I would probably move this over, center it a bit better. And that would be about it. That would be something that I would do. Or if I was feeling up for it, I might grab this, move it over, and then do something like this. Actually, this looks more accurate to what I would do. Now that I'm thinking about it, this would be more accurate, so. Alright, yeah, that would be more my style, because I typically journal more, as you guys can see, than I do writing my tasks, because I don't use this planner as my go-to for doing everything I have to get done. This is what I would consider to be like a memory planner, so I can remember what I was going through, what events were happening in my life, what events were happening in the world, how those were affecting me, how I was affecting the people in my life. So that's kind of more my journaling or my style, and that's why you can see like I do a lot of journaling. I do a lot of it. And I journal like nobody's business. And one of the reasons is because this is going to become a book someday. And when it becomes a book, I'm going to have all the events of my life that happened that year here in a physical book. So I'm going to find a title and some stickers. This is where we go and we do the fun stuff and we grab some stickers, and we are doing some very fun things this week because it's my boyfriend's birthday. So you like that? You like it? I like this one. I know it's not like everyone's style of planning, and I am totally fine with that. Because we all have unique styles. Oh my goodness. Oh, I hate when I do that. Okay. Because then I mess it up. Okay. Okay, I see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. So we're going to want this here. Hi. Okay. So another thing you could do is you could add a text label up here as well. So what I'm thinking is there are days when I don't want to journal. So let's say on this day, which it won't be the case because Thursday is going to be a very big day for me. On this day, maybe on this day I won't want to journal. Oh yeah, feel free to recreate it. I can even some other time show you guys how I made some of these other ones. I know that this one's very popular, so I can show you guys how I created it. I just love everything about it. I'm not sure if any of my other ones are very popular, but I know this one was very popular, so I could show people how to do this one again. I liked this one. Let's see. But yeah, and then let's go back. All right, so yeah, this is just, whoa. This is about it. I put a title usually here and some stickers. I will have to do that. I will have to do that. Okay, wait. Let me grab some stickers here. I'm gonna see. I am going to... Ooh, yes. Okay. Here's a trick I learned. So I'm gonna add some text. Let's see, what do we want? What do we want our title of the week to be? Okay, let's see, what things do I have this week? Sometimes I look for good times. Ooh, what about that? Okay, wait. I have an idea. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go and we're going to make this font similar to that one. And we're going to resize this to... There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to select that, and then we're going to select a specific thing like that, and we're going to copy and paste, and then we're going to select this, and then we're going to select this, and then we're going to hit it 3 times, duplicate, and then, oh, whoops, I did it wrong. Okay, so let's do, oops, I have to put this on top of it. That's what I was missing, and I need it to be black, I think. Let's, yeah, black is going to see a lot better on this, so let's change it to black. Okay, perfect. And now that we have that selected, we can select this, duplicate. I did not do that right. Why didn't it work? Oh, that's because I didn't duplicate this page, I think. Okay, duplicate maybe. There we go. I was trying to figure that out for the life of me. There we go. All right, see how this is now part of it, and I still don't know why this one show layers, why this one, maybe if I move it up, that will make a difference. There. So if I move it, it will make a difference. Okay, so like if I move it over here, maybe, over here. Okay, no, it won't. I thought it might make a difference, but it won't. Okay, so what you can do now is you can PNG. Okay, and then you can go over here. Oh, see? This would only show up on a black drawing. So we would have to go get the black version of it. Let's go see if we have it in here. Okay, so it could be in here. Let's see. Oops. We're gonna see. That is the... Yes, we do. Okay, so we're going to do it that way. Okay, so that way will work. Okay, here's what we'll do. We will add a text. Woo! I know what I'm doing now. I was like, what am I doing? Okay, let's do good time. Because we are going to have a good time this week. We're going to be doing a bunch of things. Okay, we're going to go. I think you have to do a pretty bold font, though. That's the problem. And I don't think that one's bold enough. So let's go back and grab a bolder one. Here we go. There you go. That one's a lot. There you go. See? There we go. Okay, so then we're going to go in here and we're going to select that square. Oops. We need to. I totally forgot to select my square. I'm going to do this. And I'm going to copy and paste it. I'm going to ignore this one. Grab this text box, or this text, put it in here, and then what I'm going to do is select, and then go down in here, and go like that, and duplicate, and there you go. Now you have it. See? Now it's in there. I love how that turned out. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to PNG this. Is that a digital paper? Yes, it is. It's by I bought it and then I just did that design. Paste. Alright, now I forgot who it's by. I will have to remember who these people are. I always forget who everyone is. Okay, and then voila. Okay, and then I would maybe grab a black background. So maybe what I would do is, I know what I'll do. I'm going to grab a black background. So let's grab this one because you're not going to be able to see it well and I want to be able to see it. Woo, undo. Paste. There you go. Okay. So we're just going to do that over there. Perfect. And then we're just going to arrange this to go back. And arrange this to go up. So, I wonder if it would make a difference now that we did that. Okay, let's see if it would make a difference. Let's copy this. I'm just curious. Ooh, I love that. I know, I do too. It looks really pretty, but is it good times or good time? Oh, it's with an S. Okay, I'll have to fix that. Paste. Yeah, it's with an S. Crop. Good times. I was like, good time does not look right. Good times does, though. Okay. There you go. There we go. Look at that. That looks amazing. That, I don't know which one I like more. Damn. Okay, which one do we like more? Because this one looks like you could see it better. I don't know which one to like more. I think I'm going to stick with this, though. And then I'm going to just add this to my elements. And add this to my element. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. And now we can actually add some stickers here. I know what I'm going to do. This is the artist. I just remembered. I was like, that's the artist. This is her sticker set. And so like this one says Dior on it. So I'm going to grab this Dior sticker. And I just realized I'm going to have to figure out how to make it white. Arrange back. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Whoa, because it's both white, so maybe I will just leave it like that. So I would just, grab this and move it like to the side. Maybe like that. And then I like this little like newspaper, so I'd probably grab that and see if I could put it up over here and then arrange. This is the one that I would have to figure out how to do. I would have to get it white again, or get the background white again. Yeah, okay, that's one I'll have to figure out. And then do some of this. I like this, and then maybe like do some of this keychain. I like that keychain. And I like this purse because it's the same color. So we're gonna crop this. Somebody that you used to know. Okay, and then like this could be offset, and then I could arrange this to go back. And so it could be something like that. I realized that this is really just a red theme. I'm like, what is going on? It's just a red theme. All right. I'm okay with that, actually. And I'm going to see if there's any more red that I like. I don't think there are. There's a red rose. Ooh, there's this like, ooh, I could totally work this in here though. Arrange back. Ooh, that looks cool. So it looks like it's kind of like in between the pages. That looks really cool. Okay. I also like this girl. Okay. So let's see if we want to add her, or instead of the, I know what I want to do now. Crop. All right, we're almost done here, guys. All right. So we would just set her in the back like that. And then I would just send her back, arrange to send back. And then this would be a different color. That would probably be how I do that. or I would put her down here, maybe. Or I would just like arrange it. No, I liked that better. So either here or here. And this, I'm gonna get rid of the white and then I'll put it back. Arrange back. Ooh, but I want it up here. But you can't see it, so I'll have to fix that. Okay, and then this could be like here. This would be a little bit too much for me, I think. I'm not this colorful. This might be a little much. Actually, that's kind of cute. Alright, I think something like that would look really cute. I will probably mess around with the stickers a little bit more. I will show my final design on Instagram, so if you follow me, you'll see it over there. If you don't, that's okay too. I'm definitely getting rid of that. I do not like that. Okay. If you don't, that's okay too. No worries. Ooh, I like the forward actually. I could plan all day actually. Oh. But I gotta go because I got to go make dinner at this hour, which is extremely late. But if you guys liked it, great. If you didn't, that's okay too. If this is not your planning stuff, that's okay. I hope that you guys have a great evening, and I will see you guys next time.